Yo, what's going on? It's your boy DJ Zay.
Hey, yo, it's Swaggy T, man. You now tune in to another episode of CRTV.
CRTV.
We back. You already know, man. Special guest in the building, man. Who we got with us today?
So my name is Shaddi J.
And we got Shane 21, 21K shit. Youngest in charge right here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, man. You already know, man. Live from Luxury Studio again with it and shit, man. We want to, first appreciate y'all, for taking the time to come sit with us and everything,
sure.
man.
Appreciate y'all having us, real rap.
For sure.
You already know, man, because like I said, you guys got, a real, uprising thing going on and shit, and I really want to bring y'all on the show and shit so y'all can let niggas know and shit what y'all got going on and everything, because y'all got a whole big situation and shit going on. So it's kind of where does it really begin for both of y'all and everything, and just kind of up to the point where you guys at today?
I say it started probably with me and him when bro was 13. He's 16 now. It started I had him on one of my underground shows that we was throwing at the time with one of my collectives, and he had pulled up, and I'm like, who this 13-year-old right about to perform? And he performed. We still got clips of it. He was the best performer. I said, yeah, he got it. You know what I'm saying?
Youngest.
Mm-hmm. So how was the connection after that? How did y'all really start connecting with each other for real? What was the conversations like?
So after that, we didn't really speak after that for a little while. He told me I'm trying to work with you and stuff, but I was young and we didn't really connect. We didn't talk like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then recently, last year, he had texted me and stuff I'm trying to work with you. I'm like, yeah, for sure. And then we started working, going to the studio and all that. Now we here.
Yeah, full circle. He hit me up in the DMs, and I'm like, bro, let's link. You feel me? Pull up to the store now. You know what I'm saying? We chopped it up, just started getting a better connection and just building from there. It started with the personal connection for real, with working with any artist and any creative, start with the personal connection before you really give them your creative energy, because that shit is worth, you know what I'm saying, time and energy that's valuable to yourself.
Mm-hmm. So before that showcase, you never really had any interactions with Shane and everything before that?
No, not really.
We knew of each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With the KIOMB music that was going on, my collective, shout out to them. He was in tune with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was one of the movements in South Jersey.
Oh yeah.
Definitely, man. We was just talking about that a minute ago and type shit. And I was saying there was a real good space in that 2016-17 era and shit, especially inside the Ville, when niggas was really dropping them summers and shit, and just really had shit rocking, and especially for you being behind the scenes at the time and everything, what was kind of the whole movement going on with the KIA OMB movement that you was really kind of
we wanted to
overseeing?
sign everybody. We wanted to fuck with everybody in the city. Everyone had it. Everyone had a great momentum. You know what I'm saying? It was, what a time, you feel me? But it was cool. So what was the question again, bro?
No, it was just kind of what was kind of just the impact you guys had at the time, when you really overseeing the artists that you had on KIA OMB at the time.
It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. It was inspiring too to really go hard. That's where we got the vision and the dream. When we was doing it back then, we still thought. We still think now, I be thinking now, this shit real, I'm gonna make it, I'm not just doing this for fun, it's a career, that we was taking it serious, and we was really going hard, and trying to put the blueprint behind it, and, and just follow it, and chase the dream, you feel me, make it reality, and it felt like that, too.
Yeah, that's good. That's a really good way, to go about it with this music shit, you feel me? I'm saying so many people just trying to do this, but how many people are taking this
serious,
right? So, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So what was kind of the upbringing for both of y'all and everything, as far as getting into the music space, growing up and shit? Did it just start off as music, or you just kind of develop later on in life and get into it?
Personally, I feel when I was 3, I was trying to rap and stuff, but obviously I was 3.
Yeah.
So I always wanted to rap. I always wanted to rap. And then when I was about 13, I made a song called Life of a Savage. And that went up on SoundCloud.
Y'all remember that?
Nah, I'm gonna keep it real. I don't remember at the time shit because I just got really introduced to Shaddi like more so this year.
Huh?
When did you release that?
During them
I released that
times.
like when I was 13. Like
What year though?
like 17.
Right,
Like 2000.
That's why I had put him on that
I
show.
just said, look, I just was talking about 2017, yo. Like 2017, yo, niggas was dropping crazy.
That's
yo.
what I'm saying.
Like it was just like, yo, let's get this shit up. Like we gotta drop this shit.
I
Niggas
feel like it
gotta-
was all a friend. I ain't gonna hold. It was a friendly competition between everyone in the Ville. I ain't gonna hold.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
They knew the hottest.
Mm.
They knew the hottest.
But niggas knew what was going on and shit. But like you said, it was friendly competition because it's almost like it just seemed like niggas were dropping at like a consistent rate at the time where it was like there was so much music just being uploaded that it's like you can get lost in track of like what was really being dropped.
And that's
For me-
why we had put together that Ville to a Mill. You remember that?
Hell yeah. Remember
No, we
that shit.
definitely gonna talk about that shit because niggas might can put a part 2 together type for real shit.
Yeah.
That's definitely could happen for real.
But what was you saying, Shaddi?
But yeah, I had dropped Life of a Savage, and then that shit was going up around here, South Jersey. That shit at like 11K right now, 12K.
That's
I
good.
Yeah, I dropped that at 13. And after that, after I met Sheen, we just been working.
Good job. So like, what kind of like inspired like y'all to get into music for real? Like, what was the big inspirations y'all had in music?
I say my grandma. Like,
Grandma.
I started off with like old music, like Minnie Riperton, like
I
like
didn't even
that,
know
like
that for real.
50s music. Like I ain't even start listening to rap when I was like till I was like 7.
All right, so it was kind of like a lot of like the oldies like inside the
Yeah.
house growing up.
Oldies.
Oh yeah, that's the classics though. It's that soul music. You feel me?
That
You know
R&B.
shit. Oh yeah.
That's me.
That's real R&B.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Cause like at least you had like a taste of music and shit. Because it's like a lot of times like people will like that come from a younger age and shit. They don't know how to appreciate like kind of like the oldie sounds and everything.
Nah, I feel like you need that
Mm.
to make anything. Like when I work, I try to listen to different type of music, rock, anything, SoundCloud music, all that, R&B, so I can just grow up for that.
Now as far as like the rap and everything, like when you started like getting into like really listening like the rap music and shit, like who was kind of like the niggas at the time you started growing up listening to?
Future, Dirk, G Herbo, niggas like that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That was around like like
Dirty Sprite.
Oh,
The DS2
yo,
time.
Yeah.
what, yo? Mixtapes, Spinrilla, my mixtapes, yo. That whole era was
That
just
piff.
like
That
Piff.
piff.
Don't know about that. Piff.
.com.
Niggas keep forgetting about that piff.
Y'all
and
remember
shit.
Hot New Hip Hop?
Hell
Hot,
yeah.
hot new hip
I
hop.
was downloading every week. You know what I'm saying? It was like a competition
I don't
between
know
me and
about
my
that
boy who would get the new tracks every week. You feel me? Who had the most new songs? You know what I'm saying? I was on there every day,
That's the time for
downloading it onto my onto my phone.
Like niggas, especially like even like all them applications at the time, like the my mixtapes and all that shit and everything. It's kind of like when you look at like kind of like the scenery like that is now and shit, like the way like niggas is listening to music and shit. Like, what do you think? What era was kind of better? Like now with the DSPs and shit, or back like in 2016 when niggas had like the SoundCloud wave going on?
I think it's more nostalgic with the hip hop. I mean the mixtape era. You know what I'm saying? You just think about it, you get good times, but more beneficial for the artists now. With the DSPs, with like digital streamings. Feel me? It's easier and more accessible, and for the most part, it's like free. You know someone, you can get their account or something. Like sometimes people don't even pay for that stuff, but it's more accessible now.
Hell yeah.
Now, like especially like going back to like the point when you guys like really like clicked up and everything. Like what kind of like got y'all to the point where y'all really started seeing like a buzz starting to happen as far as like when y'all like really came together like officially and it was kind of like really started making a move with the music?
Well, you know what I'm saying? When me wanting to work with him, I obviously seen something in him, because like I was saying, time and your energy is like valuable. You can't just give that to anyone as being a creative.
Yeah.
But I seen a lot of potential, and I thought he was a star, and I just wanted to help him bring it out of him, So we started with like working with his image and doing what we could, with him being 15 at the time. It was difficult with his age, he's still a minor, so it started working with like his image and then just making songs in the studio. So it was never like, you know, I already knew from the beginning, you know, we just got to put that work in now. You just got to keep putting that work in, you know.
Yeah.
Now, like even like as far as kind of like what was like the first like studio sessions like when like you really started like locking in like the booth and everything, and really like starting how like to like record songs, like count bars and everything.
That was my boy from the start. Like our first studio session, shit was regular. Like felt like he was cool, I was cool. Everything was natural.
Yeah.
Like I ain't never feel like, feel me, like this shit weird. No, that's my boy.
That's tough.
Like was there like a certain song that like caught like that really made niggas like get on notice like after like the first song you had put on SoundCloud?
They got a lot.
Yeah, Love Galore.
Yeah.
Go listen to Love Galore out now on all platforms.
Shout out Love.
That was really the one right there. We did a live performance at the store. That shit was going up from there.
That's a good job.
Like and then like going into like the 21K productions situation and everything, like kind of let the fans know like what that whole situation's about.
What 21K Productions is like our motto is, you know, you are your own brand. So what we do is we help grow brands, you know, we help develop artists, and we create content. You know, it's all about content, you know, creation, like product creation, you know, event curating, everything, you know, that I do as a creative, you know, gets filtered down to 21K Productions. So, you know, it's just really telling someone and helping someone become their own brand, because you are your own brand, you feel me?
Right.
And that's what I had to realize too. And that's where 21K Productions is, you know.
That's a good job for
What would you kind of like tell like the upcoming creatives and like different people like trying to get inside the space and everything, like some advice on like possibly creating their own brand, creating their own label, situations like that?
First is like you gotta really, 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 really want it. Like, you know, it's not a trend. Like, you gotta really want this. You feel me? You gotta wake up, go to sleep. When you sleep and dreaming about it, while you're at work, thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about this 24/7. You gotta really know that this is what you want, and then go after it. You know, be militant with it. You know, be really, really militant with it, and treat it like a job. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not for everybody, you know, and it's really not for the weak. Like, it's going to be a lot of times where you go in your lowest points, and, you know, you got to have faith in God, you know, whoever your most high is, you know, whoever you believe in. But, you know, you just got to know you really want it and just go after it and really believe in yourself, too.
believing in yourself is definitely like a key part, because a lot of people like look at themselves and be doubting themselves a lot. So it's like them self doubts and shit. That shit destroys you on the inside for real. And that shit, it's hard to come out once you go down in that shit for real. Not gonna lie. You gotta stay positive, stay up with it. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying, you gonna get it anyway if you working.
If nobody believe in you, God believe in yourself.
Yeah. Sometimes when you're in the darkest times, if you don't got that belief in yourself, it will be really hard to pull yourself
That's
out.
what I'm saying.
You
like,
feel me? Like,
Yeah.
I can't even imagine.
yeah, for real.
Especially like inside like this music shit and everything, like you be hearing like all different opinions from everybody and shit. It's kind of like sometimes like for like, I don't really want to say like the weak minded people, but for people who really don't know how to take like constructive criticism and shit, like a lot of times that shit can get to them.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of like, how do like both of y'all like continue to keep like a level head like going throughout this whole journey that y'all got?
As an artist, I would just say like turn every negative thought positive. Like, you got to. If not, that shit, like you said, that shit will crush you. Like, you gotta stay away from people too.
Stay away from negative energy.
Negative energy.
Stay away from all the fuck shit, man.
All the fuck shit.
Like,
Stomping on all the fuck shit.
Stop letting niggas like. Cause I was looking at a tweet yesterday and shit, and somebody had said something about like, damn, like, how can niggas be like around niggas and shit who just wake up like just fucking sad every day type shit?
I probably seen that tweet too, man.
Yeah, like niggas be just waking up, starting their day all fucked up and shit, and it's like niggas don't understand, like,
Try to bring that shit towards you.
bring it
like,
towards you
bro,
and shit, fucking the whole morale.
Your morning mean the most. Like, when you wake up mean the most. That's how your day gonna go. Type shit. Like, I try to wake up positive as hell, even if I know like Hell no, I'm ready to wake up to some bullshit. You gotta wake up positive.
That's what I'm saying.
If
Niggas
not,
gotta
the rest
have
of your
some
day
type of
fucked
like
up.
have a backbone, some type of positivity to yourself and shit like that. But it's like, what do you like? I guess like going on like the journey that you guys got on now and shit. What's some like some key notes that you guys want to hit like going on these next few years and shit as that you guys keep making a name for yourself?
Deal.
Yeah, I'm trying to help him get a deal. But I'm trying to grow 21K as big as possible. Really, really, really let that shit ring bells, and just South Jersey more too, because I feel like people know the influence I feel like I got in the brand, but they don't really want to recognize it. So I wanted to ring bells some more, get more solidified, and grow nationally, and help grow whoever wants to work. Any creative.
Oh yeah.
Reach their fullest potential. That's the whole thing I want to help with. Help people reach their fullest potential. You know what I'm saying? But with Shaddi, with his fullest potential, we see, you know what I'm saying, a deal and more, you feel me? Like, the stars the limit, you know what I'm saying? For real.
Well, we personally sat through some sessions with y'all and everything, and like I definitely see like you got his best interest at heart and shit. And I know you gonna like steer him inside a direction where it's kind of like you really got like the best hopes for him and shit. So it's kind of like I definitely encourage y'all to like just keep this shit going. Because,
I appreciate that, bro.
Because there's a lot of times and shit where it's kind of like a lot of times people will let like the little shit kind of break them apart and shit. But if you got like a real solid team behind you and shit, and you got like a real core fan base that people that support you and shit, you definitely can get a lot accomplished and shit.
Yeah.
And I just learned from experience too, like when I'm like 7-8 years into this now, I just learned from a lot of experiences, relationships with creatives, and just as an entrepreneur and a boss, you take a lot of L's and you just gotta learn from them, so just try and make everything better too, and learn from your mistakes, and keep going up.
Yeah. Climbing the ropes, man.
Like you spoke on South Jersey and everything, like for both of y'all and everything, what do y'all like personally feel like South Jersey's like missing right now, like as far as like inside the scenery going on right now?
Image. These niggas be corny.
Yeah, image.
And niggas be sleeping on South Jersey. It's a lot of talent in South Jersey.
We don't got the outlet, We try and create the outlet, There's a lot of collectives and individuals that, are underground trying to create the outlet, but, there's people in here that are industry level, you know what I'm saying, from South Jersey.
Yeah.
And I feel like they don't, they neglect the, the area because they feel like it's nothing really there, you know what I'm saying? But there is, a lot of diamonds in the rough, you feel me, in South Jersey. And I feel like you just got to keep going so they could really recognize, I don't really know what South Jersey's missing. It's got a lot, but, like, we got to just get recognized, man.
It's crazy.
Gotta keep working.
Recognized, because it's like the other day I was just talking to him about like how many people really are in Jersey and how many people actually out here for it's more people than you actually think.
Yeah.
Like, New Jersey, I think they said it was like it's like the sixth most population, like
Right.
population.
It's heavily populated, too.
Yeah, like there's so many people out here and so many like avenues that we can really branch off and really make something out of it. It's just like I feel like it's just it's just how people carry themselves out here.
What you think is missing? You said from Jersey, right, or South Jersey?
I said South Jersey.
So what you think is different from North Jersey and South Jersey?
It's crazy that you just said that. We actually have an interview that we just did with one of
North Jersey.
Yeah, from a artist out North Jersey, one of the hottest artists out North Jersey right now.
Y'all gonna drop a name, or I gotta wait for it to drop?
Shout out to the homie John Mez.
My nigga John Mez.
Where I know, I know John Mez.
Yeah. So we was over there talking to him and shit. It's just like the atmosphere of how you see them niggas work and shit. How many artists come together and everybody's putting ideas and plans together every day to make themselves better and make everyone better.
Yeah, I
It's
feel
just down here. It's just like it's just like if you're not like helping me or I'm not helping you, it's you.
Ego, and it's like we're not even there at that level.
Like
to be.
niggas
We need
keep
to help
that
each
crab in
other.
a barrel mentality just keep going on and shit, because when we had went there and we was talking to the homie and shit and everything, his people were talking to us like they knew us for years and shit. And it was one of those things where it's almost like they were so welcoming to us and shit. And it's like when we hit the turnpike and head back over the bridge and shit, I don't get that same reception from my own people on the south side. So I'm just kind of like, what's the deal? But
everybody trying to be better than everybody.
You said everyone's trying to be better than everyone?
Yeah, like help each other
And
up.
I understand that, you feel me, because we really want it, but it's just like we still gotta, come together, because there is no outlet right now. There's no outreach for nobody. Like, all right, say you hot, like, all right, what you gonna do in South Jersey? Nothing.
Ain't nothing here at all.
I mean, shit, like that's where it comes down to the people that's our so-called creators
and so-called gatekeepers.
So
the
you got people
gatekeepers.
that carry themselves in a certain manner, like that they can bring something to the table.
Which there are some, and just there are they here.
Right. But it's just like there's so much negativity down here. That shit, like I said, like that shit can take away from you actually doing that shit and actually becoming this person that you could become, because now you're surrounded by so many negative thoughts and so many people thinking that it's just some play around shit, when this shit really could be some serious shit. But niggas don't want to take the rib shots. They don't want to take the ass beating sometimes when it comes with this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like niggas just think this shit's gonna be handed to you. Nah, like you gotta really work, and it should take time. It's a marathon. We were just talking about this shit. It's not, you know what I'm saying, quick, easy.
It's not a sprint. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like if you really mentally, like,
Gotta put your 10,000 hours in.
right,
you got to.
gotta
you got
lock
to.
in for real.
That's maybe what it is. Like bro just said, like the first thing, image.
Yeah,
Like image correlates to like
you are.
people's ego too, like and them thinking that they're better than people, you know what I'm saying, when they probably don't even got their 10,000 hours near close to it, you feel me? They probably put 500 hours into it, and they think like, all right, now since I got a little buzz, you feel me, why would I work with you, or why would I, you know what I'm saying, fuck with you or connect with you? Like, yeah, we competing in this and that, but obviously I got more than what you got. No, you don't. We all still kind of in this together.
It's like this. It's everyone has certain traits that they could use that you don't have, type shit. Like even if you have more than somebody else, you might not have that little bit what he has though, that he can offer and bring to you. You never know until you actually have that general conversation and talk to people and really understand the other person. If you're just looking at it from one side, obviously your eyes are gonna be like, like I don't need this nigga, I don't need nobody for real. You feel what I'm saying? But in aspect, it's not gonna hurt to use that nigga or work with that nigga.
Yeah, connect.
Yeah.
Literally.
To develop a relationship.
Not with just even like just like behind the scenes people, but just artists period, because like I was listening to like a mainstream person say this, I think like a week ago and everything. People keep forgetting like a lot of the times, like with all this like crab in the barrel mentality and niggas don't want to like connect with each other, you're not even also like putting in like the fact that good music's being taken away out because certain artists that you probably want to see collab with each other aren't collabing with each other. Because
Ring 2.0 black.
It's kind of like there needs to be like a big change for real and shit. So it's kind of like, what do y'all feel like? Would you want to see like a change happen within like the next due time and shit, at least for the South Jersey area?
Shit, once I get to that level, my hands and my doors will be open to the creators that I built connections with through the time, through the journey. I'm not gonna neglect the scene either, because I put on for South Jersey. I represent South Jersey. You feel me? This is an artist from South Jersey. Y'all are creators from South Jersey. You feel me? And so am I. So we keep pushing for South Jersey.
Yeah, man. Just trying to stay, ahead of the game. You feel what I'm saying? Like people just think this shit is just like you were saying, the game for so many unserious people out here. That's what I really feel like is missing.
They fucking it up for us.
Seriousness is missing in South Jersey. Like it's cool to laugh around, joke and shit, but it's just like there's so much time that you could be spending on really grinding and getting to it and building these connections with people and building up your status, and just thinking that shit is like, all right, it's never gonna happen.
Yeah, but like you said, something that kind of relates to content too, like they gotta be able to really, like you said, it's serious. Like you gotta take it serious. You can't just drop a piece of content and think like yeah, I got some views from it. But if the level of piece of content is not like high quality, how would they take you serious?
Yeah.
They're not, So content creation matters too. You know what I'm saying, and I feel like a lot of people lack that in South Jersey too. They don't really understand the value of quality content to help you get further than what you are.
Yeah. Quality. He had a whole thing last year about that shit. Like, I was telling him, I was like, yo, before we step up, like, we gotta really take this shit to the next level. Like, nothing can be low quality. Like, you can't half-ass on shit. Like, the more you half-ass and let that shit, like, slide, the more you get comfortable with that shit. And
you'll be just content with just what's going on.
Type shit.
Yeah.
When you put your foot down and be like, all right, we really need to get this shit locked in, serious, make sure this shit clean, audio good, visuals good,
presentation,
everything is good.
Everything that correlates to image.
Right. And even if you don't hit everything, but you know that you're planning on hitting everything, it's just enough clarification to you to, all right, now I got to work harder. I got to do more. You feel what I'm saying?
A bit for next time.
Right. It's always going to learn from your mistakes and shit, but like try to make the most little, what's the word? I can't even get this shit out.
Little
Mistakes.
Yeah, like smaller mistakes type shit. Let me just say that. Like, just like you can do that shit, but it's just you got to really be mentally like prepared for what's gonna come with that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like being on time, doing shit on time, getting shit in on time. Like, oh, we got to get this track done. All right, let's record. Let's get it done. Like, no bullshit and like niggas calling me trying to do shit. Ducking a call. Like, I'll call you back later. You gotta lock in right now. Cause it's not like I said, like I was saying to him before, like people always gonna be with you when you're successful, and they gonna be there for the parties. They gonna be there for the events when shit is all up. But how many people are gonna really be with you when you down?
Yeah.
Like, for real, how many people is really calling you, like worrying about you, checking up on you, and really trying to be there for you?
Not many. And I make sure I do that with a lot of people. Just check in with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's
See
important.
where their head's at type shit.
I love doing that.
You
You
never
feel
know
me?
what that could do to a person, like by saying something like you checking up on me, appreciate you. Like, I really, like,
I just checked in with my homeboy last night. You know what I'm saying? Out LA. You know what I'm saying? And he said that. I appreciate that. You feel me?
yeah, because
That's just in me.
It's not a lot of people that can really like drop the ego to do that shit for real.
Yeah.
Like this part of the segment and shit, man. This is where we kind of like a little laid back a little bit and shit, man. Like, this is where we kind of like get to know y'all like more personally and shit, man. Like, what's some like some studio do's and don'ts that y'all be going through like inside the studio? Some essentials. Like, what's some essentials like y'all need inside the studio?
Studio don'ts.
What's the essential?
Essential. I gotta have some water, Gatorade or something. Pack of backwoods. I gotta have some good weed.
Some good za.
Or maybe even some liquor too, but I gotta have some good weed.
Right. Facts. I feel you.
Those are the essentials.
My essentials. I need some water. I need some good weed. Fucking. And the engineer gotta be good. Like,
Yeah.
the engineer gotta be good. If the engineer not good, the whole session just fucked up.
Yeah.
That's definitely one of them.
What weed's been hitting lately?
Black runs.
Black runs?
Black runs.
Yeah.
I don't even get too caught up in the names. Like, I worked at a dispensary, so I know good weed when I know it. When I see
most
it.
Definitely. Shit, I was just smoking this gas the other day, yo. I ain't gonna lie. It was at his weed festival and shit I just went to and shit.
Nova 2 point.
Calling my phone, but yeah.
And it's about to be, and it's getting more dispensaries out in Jersey.
Oh yeah.
Hell
shit.
yeah.
I ain't even
That
20.
shit's about to be wide open and shit with all like with the laws being passed the way it is and shit.
Going through for gas. This shit I was smoking was called Curlado, Black God or some shit like that. Shit crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Like, if you really see it, I only smoke indica and hybrid. I don't smoke sativa.
I like the sativa, man.
Word?
I don't even know if I'm getting sativa or indica, but I don't mind the sativa. You feel me?
That shit all lab work.
Yeah. yeah, sativa, that shit gonna have you up all day. Like that shit gonna have you up.
My
It's like
favorite
way
strain.
high, though.
My favorite strain probably be the LA Kush cake. You know, that's the most joint I'm familiar with.
That's a good joint. That's a good joint.
Nah, my
I think that's
favorite
a
strain. It was this blue slush shit.
Oh, blue
You said
slush.
blue slush?
Yeah.
That's
what
what I
you
gave you?
had. Yeah,
Good
that shit
joint
with that blue slush shit. That's my favorite strain.
I'm an OG
Shit, I only
guy,
gave you
man.
like a gram.
I'm an OG
That's
guy.
it.
Any OG Kush,
That's jig shit right there.
any type
Shout out
of
to
Kush is
Jig.
definitely a top shit.
and any type of cookies, wedding cake, any like.
Yo, I just had truffle cake, yo. That shit, yeah, that shit punch you in your face. I ain't gonna lie. That shit got you slump when it counts.
Yeah, y'all been to LA?
Shit, nah,
Shit,
I ain't been to the
no.
West Coast yet.
I've been to the West Coast 2 years ago and shit with my brother and shit. So
Got some good gas.
I didn't smoke out there and shit. To be for real, I didn't smoke out there. But next trip to LA and shit, definitely got like
We
cop
definitely
back.
gonna try.
I got cop back cookies, and I gotta hit any other like big time dispensary they got out
Do a
there.
whole vlog out there.
Yeah, that'd be tough. You gotta get content while you're out there.
Yeah,
Got to.
So it's like we gonna lock in when we get out there type shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
definitely gonna be an experience.
Hell yeah. I mean, we about to go back. You know what I'm saying? Cancun Part 2. You feel me?
I just
Part
seen
two.
that. I seen that
Part
episode.
2.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
Cancun John.
Yo,
Yeah.
what's crazy is that episode was supposed to be like our mans, P and Paul and shit. They part of a team and shit.
Shout out to
too.
the street team.
Team and shit. But like, you know, it was a lot going on that trip.
We
Niggas been up.
was partying the whole trip and shit. So
Yeah,
niggas
I just
been up
came
and
back
shit.
from Cancun too, man.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Y'all was probably drunk, huh?
yeah.
I was
hell
drinking,
yeah. Tequila out
drinking,
there,
drinking,
hey.
drinking.
Bro, tequila tasted shots.
Smuggling the drugs across the board.
Chill.
Hey, chill.
Yo,
Yeah,
that's
Yeah.
OD though. Like going out the country, just a different vibe for. That's a whole different feel for like the
Like-
states and shit. Like you know how shit goes. You know every like most hoods and most places they all kind of similar for.
I love traveling.
Mexico. That shit nothing like America, bro.
But even with the different states though, it's like different. Give you different experience too. Like
Definitely.
like I was saying, LA. Like you feel me? That's gonna be a vibe for y'all. And I can't wait. Next time I go to LA, I want to bring Shaddi. You feel me?
Yeah.
Atlanta
Word.
too. Like
I'm trying to go to the A.
even when you go up to New York,
Atlanta
it's a
definitely-
different
Shout out to the
vibe.
A.
Don't get no gas from Atlanta though. That shit.
Nah, they
poop.
say.
that shit garbage, yo.
Nah, I know.
Can definitely get a lot of shows out there though.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Definitely get a lot of shows out
I'm
there.
trying to take
Gotta
over
touch
everywhere.
Atlanta.
The clubs out there, packed,
Real soon.
crazy. What's crazy? I was going through a show, 2019. I was going to throw a show out in Atlanta for. And it's crazy because the pandemic happened and shit, and that shit all got pushed back. Shit was, niggas moved, all this different type shit. So it was just like, damn, like, but. Future reference, that shit might actually happen for.
And connections. There's a lot of connections
So-
in Atlanta.
Oh yeah.
That's
A
the
lot of
hub, bro.
connections.
That's really the hub. Like I'm thinking about relocating there too, really soon.
Yeah.
But that's really the hub. Like that's why me and bro gotta get down there really soon.
The support. Jersey, they don't really support. Atlanta, they be
About getting
supporting.
signed to like Atlanta Interscope and shit.
We waiting for a QC.
QC?
You trying to get that QC shit?
I see it happening, manifesting it. You know, but whatever the best, whatever the best.
Yeah, whatever the best situation
P
is.
come
like,
grab me, P.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure you guys will like definitely like lock in on that and shit.
Yeah.
That was gonna be my next thing. Like in the long term running shit, would you want to go major or stay independent?
I mean, there's benefits in both. Like, if you got the independent money, you can stay independent.
Mm-hmm.
Like, a label won't hurt. Like, you can sign. Like,
That's crazy you said that because.
but it depends on your deal and stuff. Like, if you got bad niggas be signing
That's why
bad
it's
deals.
important to build leverage.
Downs in both for real.
Trying to build that leverage right now. So, whatever he asks for, I gotta give it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna add up and it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the younger you are, the better.
Oh
But
yeah.
Independent,
Got
like he
time.
said, you're gonna need that money. You feel me? But we're gonna make sure we making that money. You know what I'm saying? But whatever the best situation is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And this music shit ain't no age like anymore.
Yeah,
That's not a
There's no,
thing.
there's
no
no age in rap, so they can't say that if you guys are building leverage, there shouldn't be anything they can't give
You
you.
don't think it's an age?
Fuck no.
Fuck no.
Not anymore. The way
I
the
feel
music
like,
is-
well, as
Let
an
me-
A&R, like, you know, freelance A&R. I feel like I'd rather, you know, invest in trying to sign a 21-year-old than a 31-year-old.
All right, so say this.
In hip hop, at least.
Now you say that, right? Now I know exactly why you say that, because for the long term, you can work with them longer.
Target audience, gotta know what that is.
But if you think about it like this, in order, like, it's all about really just selling your records and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So like that audience that you have at
It's
20
important.
years old, 16, 30 years old, like there's still going to be the same amount of people in that age bracket as there is in each age bracket.
But they eventually grow up.
Right. So you got to be, now say this, you got a guy that's 21 years old, right? And he's rapping and shit. Say he hot right now. 2 years he been in the game, and now he get comfortable now he done. Now he don't make music, he not consistent now, he fall off now. He's 24 years old. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it happens to a lot of people because now it's like, it's a maturity thing too. How mature you are when taking this music shit serious.
Yeah.
It's like, you got, like you were saying, you got to treat this shit like a job for real.
Mm-hmm.
Most young people don't take it as serious for real, because it's all about, you know, making the bread and making whatever you want to make right now and here, because that's what you have. We live for the moment type shit. Most niggas think like that. That's why you got niggas that's still in the game right now that's 30, 34, still rapping. They've been rapping for 10 years, still making tracks to this day, and they still selling records. It's not like they not selling records. I'm saying they gonna keep up with the interviews and getting seen and shit like that. That aspect of the music industry is very big. Like, you can't just be in a shell type shit and think you just gonna be talked about all the time.
You gotta love this shit.
You gotta love
it. Like, a lot of niggas don't love it.
You gotta live for
I
this
really
shit
love
for
this
real.
shit.
Shit, yeah, I love this shit. Like,
Even when shit get hard, this shit fun. You gotta have fun with this shit.
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
If you ain't having fun, it's just gonna be hard.
Like,
You should be
my
draining
brother-
yourself.
My brother just told us that like a lesson, like less than a week ago and shit, because it was like we was like not really going through like no like crazy shit and everything, but it was kind of like we were like questioning certain things, and it was kind of like he really just kind of like tapped us on the shoulder, like nah, at the end of the day, like if you guys not having fun with this shit and really kind of like loving it still and shit, it's kind of like you have no business being inside of it and shit, because you got to go back to the same thing that brought you into it. And it's kind of like, nah, it's the love for music and shit. I'm not looking in for the money. I'm not looking in for like the material gain I can get from just what's going on and shit. As long as I still know that I got what got me into this shit, I'm gonna be Gucci for
Remember
real
why
shit.
you started.
Yeah,
Never
I
forget
started
why you
shit.
started.
I love this for real. I love the grind. No matter what, you know, come with a lot of sacrifices and shit. But man, I love this shit, bro. Just dropping content, I get a fucking like a adrenaline rush. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
I love just dropping content, creating content. I love being in the studio, like all that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I
I
don't
love
know
the
what I
feeling.
would do if I ain't had this, bro. For real.
Shit. That's how you gotta think about it though. That's how it is. You know what I'm saying? You live for this shit. You die for this music shit for real. I remember he seen it many times. How many times I call these niggas, talk to these niggas, like how I be on niggas' asses, like, yo, like how passionate I am about this shit, like, and it's like I don't give a fuck how I show myself and present myself, because like
You
I
with me
really
or not?
do this shit, like,
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to beat around the bush. Like, is we in this shit or we not in this shit? Leave it at that, because the more time you keep beating around the bush, the more time you wasting. And time, like you were saying, like time is money. You feel what I'm saying?
Because like
You can get some shit done.
get some shit done, because it's almost like we started this shit just off the ground of like us type shit, like it was on some like, yo,
None of the shit that we have right now we was gonna even do at first. Like, we started this shit off with like with doing the beat tapes and shit, like beat tapes, producer lounge and shit, all this different shit. Like, but you know what I'm saying, we try and really talk to niggas and really get their story for
I fuck with the podcast. You know what I'm saying? I definitely wanted to come on here, tell my story, tell bro's story. You know, I feel like people know what I do. They think they know what I do. They just know I be behind the scenes. That's what people say. Like, they just know I be behind the scenes, but they don't really know what I be doing, or they just think I'm a photographer. So I definitely appreciate y'all giving us y'all platform to speak on some shit.
anytime, bro.
no, anytime, bro.
Anytime y'all wanna come
anytime
in.
you want to come back up, just hit us up. And anytime, like, y'all can we'll give you the platform and shit, let y'all promote what y'all got going on. And like I said, like, we always tell people, like, the first time they come and shit, we locked in from now on and shit. Anything you need from us, vice versa and shit, we got you and shit.
Yeah, bro.
And, like, and then this was needed and shit because, like I said, y'all got, like, a rising, like, buzz going on right now, and, like, especially inside the area and shit. And it's definitely time to let niggas know, like, the fresh young talent that niggas got going on around here.
Yeah, y'all definitely could be on the lookout. Probably when this joint drop, he'll have another song out. You know, another single. Looking to drop another visual too, and maybe 2 more visuals before the summer over. You know, we just loading up. Like the song that he dropped, his first visual was called "The Intro" for a reason. You know, it was the intro. Now y'all gonna really start to see, you know what I'm saying, who Shaddi is, what he about, and the type of content and music that he can create. You know what I'm saying? He the next star, I believe. You know, you feel me? We're gonna turn all the non-believers into believers for real.
For sure.
Yeah. Great.
Where Shaddi G gonna be in the next 4 years?
Stomping on you niggas. What you say? Say it again.
Where Shaddi G gonna be in the next 4 years?
Out of here. Out of Jersey.
Think big.
Thinking big. Like
It's good. It's good.
awards, like Grammys, everything. I'm trying to go
get that
far with this
bread?
shit. I need everything.
Oh yeah.
I love this shit.
Take this shit.
Where
What's
you
that
gonna
Grammy-
be at though?
What's that Grammy speech gonna be like?
God, thank God. My family, my fans, all that.
Oh yeah, bro.
I'm just trying to make
You don't even
everybody
know how
proud.
it's gonna be for real. You gonna be fucking around tearing up.
Tearing
to be
up.
honest. Ain't
Double XL soon for sure. Got to get on that. That's one of the goals.
Oh yeah.
It's obtainable.
Write the goals down and shit, and look at that shit every day.
Mm-hmm.
That shit
Rememberable.
gonna come out. That shit gonna come true for
sure.
sure. Right.
What's one last message you guys want to leave for the fans?
New music dropping soon. Like bro said, video coming soon. Working on something. An EP coming soon.
Yeah.
We just building right now.
Yeah, just, you know, just be on the lookout for more Shaddi. And just tap in with 21K Productions, you know. We work with clothing brands. We do creative direction, artist development. We manage artists. You know, we design clothes. We you know, rebrand brands, you know. We do it all, you know what I'm saying? You want some content, some high level quality content and, you know, advice and information from creatives, you come to 21K Productions, you feel me? Just tap in, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna see more of both of, you know, of everything.
It's good, man. Great to hear, bro.
You already know, man. My brother DJ Zay, man. What should they be expecting us from Colossal, man?
Shit, man. Just we on the rise, man. New videos every week. You know what I'm saying? Content we dropping, more music. I'm saying connections we gonna have. You gonna see. We just gonna be videotaping a lot of shit. So I just gotta stay tuned into the channel. You know, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. You feel what I'm saying? If you're not already, you know what I'm saying? Hit the noti, you feel me? For the Noti gang, you know what I'm saying? Then we got the Patreon coming out with the radio station. So shit going
All the exclusive content and
shit
shit.
gonna be exclusive soon. So y'all gonna see behind the scenes work for with a lot of shit. So stay tuned with that. It's a pleasure for having y'all both up here, man.
Appreciate you.
You already know, man.
Saying, so we gonna work in the future definitely and shit. So
It's like one of the full circle moments.
yeah, we're
Follow me on everything. _Shaddi G. SHADDIG. TikTok, everything. SoundCloud, everything.
Yeah, you can follow me, Shane21. 2 underscores first, __ Shane21. Then you can follow my, you know, the production page, 21K Productions. Then you can follow the photography page too, which is, you know, like a sub-based company off of 21K Productions. It's just film photography, and that's shot by 21. You know, everything 21, everything. You know, you gotta be a playmaker to fuck with us.
Playmakers, man. That's a good way to end it, man. You already know, man. It's your boy Swaggy T.
it's your boy DJ Zay.
Shaddi G.
Shane21.
We out.